Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. You pay like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3, 4 my locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. You pay like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3, 4 my locked down in the system. They said New York fell off, we're bringing New York back. I'm like, where we went, what part the game is that? We've been here the whole time, anxiously waiting. In the streets, paper chasing, pre-testing our pages. Now stop the presses, listen up, this is not a lecture.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers were able to put up a great fight against the Warriors last year in the finals, even while shorthanded. Kenny, if they are healthy come playoff time this season, how far can they go?
They could be the favorites. You know, LeBron James' efforts last year was unbelievable. But you couple that with a healthy team. They only had a 7-man rotation in the finals, and they remained very, very competitive.
You know, it's a long season, a lot of things can happen, and we said the same thing last year. But if Cleveland Cavs can stay healthy, yes, they can go all the way and possibly win it. But they have to be healthy, Ernie.
Boy, LeBron had to do so much during those playoffs. So was he just asked to do too much?
Well, you know, he's that type of player. He's a great player. And, you know, a lot of people could try to compare him to Mike, but he's a lot like Magic, and, you know, he keeps everything.
Sounds go off when I enter the building.
An off-kilter look at the iconic Golden Gate Bridge, a symbol of California and the San Francisco Bay Area. We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. The home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. And it's the Warriors to start out. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love with the talented pair at the forward position.
Bingo.
Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
And that one's good. Curry's got 5 now.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
LeBron against Thompson. James kicks to Smith. The Warriors pull it in.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
46 seconds left to play in the first. Green dishes to Bogut. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Bogut's got his first basket. It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. 7-point differential. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Irving kicks to Love. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Barbosa. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in mid-air and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
Outside jumper. That one's off. Still out of sync. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Warriors lead by 9. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Ô, Manu tá aí, é?
And LeBron James trying to will
Beijo,
his
Manu.
Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. And dub the new big three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Channing Frye out there with Mozgov. And it's Dellavedova in at the 1. Now here is Smith. That's good. Smith's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Cavs.
And guys, I was a bit worried, but now we all know the rim doesn't have a lid on it.
Yeah, you can actually feel the tightness and tenseness with each miss. I'm actually glad to see they got that first one out of the way.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well. That's their first of the game. So sharp passing has helped them to craft this.
Não sei se tem comando de voz desse não, porque eu não habilitei. Eu só testei no FIFA.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Rick, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Bucket. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
Deve ter caído.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Cara rápido da porra.
De novo? It's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Well, that's not been a typical possession for them in this first half. You know, for the most part, they've been pretty smart with the ball.
Azili's checked in for the Warriors. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Thompson. The screen from Thompson. Three-pointer. Dellavedova. Good. Dellavedova's got 6 here in this quarter.
You can't afford to
Ah,
get
você
him
tá
that
na
kind
sala
of
ele
look.
tá com 0?
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Curry. He's got 5. From outside the arc. No good.
Ah, Curry.
The other way.
Aqui tá 0 e você tá aí, então não sei, não entendi.
On the wing, Irving. Uncovered, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Outside Curry. The feed now to Barnes. Outside Curry. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 1. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Tristan Thompson. And after that first half, Tristan, what's the plan going to be for this second half?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got big guys, true bigs, and we got to come out, play hard, and not let up.
You have to have plenty of heart in a dogfight, Tristan. Thank you. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Cleveland's first quarter could have gone much better. Abysmal shooting from the field, miss after miss, and unable to get into any kind of rhythm. They simply could not put together an efficient offensive run. The second quarter went a lot better for them, and they got right back where they wanted to be before the half and now hold the 1-point lead. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third.
They need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out away here in the third. Leading it, Barnes and Green of the forwards. Second half.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Well, LeBron James long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden, and King James.
And it's Love penetrating. Thompson passes to James. From 8. Lands soft on the front rim and drops. James has got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Over in the corner, Green. Oh, and that one, no question, lowered it down.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Whistle blows. That's going to be a challenge.
Sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Different look here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Green. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And then for Cleveland, Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for Smith. Shumpert against Barbosa. No good off the front iron. And here are the Cavaliers now. They lead by 1. Irving's shot is good.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
James outside. Takes the 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.
Pô, a trilha sonora tá de fuder.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point.
Ok.
The Warriors trailing. On the court for Cleveland. Dellavedova and Smith are the guard tender. Up there with the Shumpert. And it's Fry. To the right wing. A leaner.
Surprisingly, he hasn't really been a big part of their offense. I don't think he ever got into a rhythm.
And the wide open shot from Green. And it's off from three-point range. Well, Cleveland shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Shot is off. Curry is a nice D. It's taken away by Smith. Now, here's Fry. Defense is right there. Fires the 3. kept alive.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Here's David.
Não tá mais com vídeo, né? Só tá ouvindo.
51 seconds left in the game. From past the arc. Curry with the defensive effort. Shot is on the line here.
How about the intensity and focus of the crowd here?
Que a conexão tá ruim.
A three ball. Another miss by Curry.
The player look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Pass to Shumpert. The dish to Dellavedova. 11 feet away.
Finalmente entrou um.
Sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference.
16 segundos para acabar o jogo.
Be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial.
Pois é, com essa chuva.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good, and both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-pointer.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Eyes with us.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the three. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
Yes!
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Outside Irving. Shot, no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors.
Campeão, Golden State Warriors.
Amanhã a gente vê. Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. And you're just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw good.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.